In the beginning, there was a block. Pure matter. Endless chaos. And then came Steve. He didn't ask for permission. He began digging. He bent this world to his will, built towers to the sky and burned forests. Steve is the god of creation and destruction. The master of matter. But Steve has always been alone in his might. 2,000 years ago, another man proved that there is power greater than the ability to break blocks. Gaius Julius Caesar. He didn't build with netherite. He built with people. His legions were his pickaxe, and the fear of the crowd was his administration. What if I told you that each of us on this vast server called life is either Steve or Caesar? Today on Time X, we will conduct a forbidden experiment. We will pit two of history's greatest philosophies of power against each other. Who will win on a server where there are no rules? Steve, who controls the world, or Caesar, who controls Steve? Welcome to the Rubicon. Veni, Vidi, Vici. 75 BC. Caesar is kidnapped by pirates. They demand a ransom of 20 talents of silver. Do you know what Caesar did? He laughed in their faces. He said, "You want 20? You have no idea who you've captured. Ask for 50. In the world of Minecraft, this behavior would have seemed insane. You're trapped, you have no armor, and the enemy is armed. But Caesar understood what Steve doesn't. Power is an illusion you create in your opponent's mind. While they were transporting the ransom, he acted less like a prisoner and more like an admin who'd logged into the server by mistake. He recited poetry to the pirates, forbade them from making noise while he slept, and promised that when he was freed, he would destroy every last one of them. The pirates thought he was just trolling. But as soon as the gold hit his account, Caesar assembled a fleet and wiped their base from the map. He didn't just survive. He turned his defeat into legend. Steve digs mines, Caesar digs souls. Remember. If the enemy thinks you're trapped, make them dread the moment of your release. Power isn't just a sword. It's logistics. In 55 BC, Caesar needed to cross the Rhine. The Germans considered the river their natural barrier, a safe haven. Caesar didn't build boats. He built a bridge. A massive, engineering masterpiece, hundreds of meters long, in just 10 days. He crossed it, burned a couple of villages, and returned, dismantling the bridge behind him. This wasn't war. It was flex. A demonstration that for him, there are no boundaries. In the world of Minecraft, this is the architecture of oppression. While other clans hide in caves, you build highways in the nether. You control movement. You dictate the terms. Steve builds to hide from mobs. Caesar builds so mobs and people alike know there's no hiding from him. Your base must not just be defensible, it must suppress the enemies will by its very existence. Caesar proved that the best way to win a battle is to make it impossible for your enemy to win. The Gallic Wars lasted 8 years. 1 million vanquished. 1 million captured. How did one man subjugate an entire map teeming with rival clans? His secret. Divide et Impera. Divide and conquer. Caesar never fought everyone at once. He found the weak, offered them protection from the strong, drove the leaders against each other, and waited for them to exhaust their resources. It's the perfect tactic for any server. Find a crack in your enemy's alliances. Promise diamonds to some so they betray others. When the dust settles, you'll be the only one left standing. Steve fights with a sword. Caesar fights with discord. He played chess while everyone else played in the sandbox. Alia iacta est, the die is cast. Crossing the Rubicon was a declaration of war on the system. At that moment, Caesar became a cheater in the eyes of the law. But he knew, the rules are made by the victors. He didn't wait for the Senate to ban him. He came to Rome himself. But even emperors have vulnerabilities. The Ides of March. 23 dagger strikes in the Senate. Brutus, whom he considered his loyal moderator, dealt the final blow. And you, Brutus? Steve can be killed, and he will be reborn. His base can be blown up, and he will rebuild it. But Caesar went further. He died as a man, but was reborn as a title. Every emperor after him called himself Caesar. Every Kaiser and every Tsar is an echo of his name. He changed the very code of human society. Steve holds the blocks. Caesar holds the very essence of what we call civilization. And Timex holds the keys to this history. Subscribe if you're ready to step outside the sandbox. We'll see you in the next era. And remember, the die has already been cast.